Well, hello. So I think I've vlogged in this parking lot more than I've vlogged in my own bedroom, which is a good thing because it means I'm vlogging at Vidcon. But it is day 2 of Vidcon. It's gonna be kind of the first day I'm attending regular stuff. I kind of secluded myself to industry events yesterday, so I got to kind of stay away from all the madness and the screaming, even though I heard the screaming. You could hear the fangirl screaming from very far away. It basically rattled the entire convention center. But, you know, it's fun to be in a place where other people are really excited to be there, and so excited that it completely takes over their body and psychology and mind, like an infection. These YouTubers are just an infection, but one I was really happy to catch. So on to the next adventure. So I guess they're in the Expo hall this year. They have an actual game of Quidditch going on. Oh no, got hit by a bludger. How embarrassing. That's really exciting. They're not actually flying, so it's kind of disappointing. I only really want to see Quidditch that's flying, but good for them. I'm hoping they're having a good time. Grumpy Cat is actually here, which is very exciting. He's not here right now because it is a cat, so I'm assuming they have to use him sparingly because he'd get overwhelmed and poop everywhere and probably have caged animal syndrome where he just lashes out and rips some 13-year-old girl's face off, which would be something to get on camera. So maybe I should hang out at the Friskies booth so I can watch the Grumpy Cat maul a young girl, because that's not funny. That would be very sad, and I'm sure she would be scarred and have to go to the therapy and be very afraid of cats for a very long time. I certainly would be. This morning I showed up and there was a bunch of community people lined up outside because I guess they have to keep them outside. I don't know. They're pets and they only let them in when they're allowed to be inside so they don't jump up on the furniture. I'm such an asshole. But because I have an industry pass, I got to go right in, so I could go up to the lounge and get coffee and shit. But then people came in and started lining up, and I just went to a regular community panel. It was with Megan Camarina was there, Mr. Guitar Man, a bunch of people. It was about the leap of faith, essentially, you know, leaving your regular life and deciding to commit full-time to YouTube. There were some people lined up and I stood in line for a while, but one of my industry friends just kind of walked in and nobody stopped her, and so she's like, you should just walk in, like we'll sit up front in the center. So I left the line, and sure as heck I just like there was walked right past the security guard. I think I even made eye contact with her and she didn't stop me. So what I learned is just walk with purpose and nobody will stop you from doing anything, probably because I'm older than most of the people here, even the volunteers. So I just look like I maybe should be more official than I am. It's the industry pass, I think. People think I'm part of an industry, and I'm not. I have no idea what's going on right now. It's loud music, a lot of young people screaming, which is what a lot of VidCon has been so far, so that narrows nothing down. Okay, so it's the end of day 2. I just got back to my room. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I need to get up in like 5 hours, so this is a disaster. But it was a lot of fun. I managed to get into the Hilton bar, even though I'm not supposed to be in there. I got to talk to some of the people who performed tonight, and I got to talk to one of the Gregory brothers, which was fantastic. I mean, I've never really talked about this before, but the Gregory brothers were my final year of college. Like, when I discovered Auto-Tune the News, I was obsessed with Auto-Tune the News. I have a lot of the Auto-Tune the News videos completely memorized. And so getting to talk to one of them and thanking them and telling them how good they were, I talked to Evan Gregory. I feel like I was really composed on the outside. I mean, I had had a few drinks, so I was a little tipsy, but I feel like I was really composed on the outside. But I was screaming like a fangirl in my head. But I really need to go to bed. I think I'm gonna eat some cheesecake, which I have left from the Cheesecake Factory, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Now we know what the back of our heads look. Is this what it looks like when I'm standing? That shit is on point. Man, you guys have some good camera work.